the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is Roz and Mocha.
it's Roz Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
It's amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is,
Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Amanda, you're on FML for one reason only. What is that reason?
Well, someone is in love with me, and who it is will sound really weird. It's my ex's aunt.
It's your ex's aunt.
What the?
Euro says, hey, Roz and Mocha, fix my life. My ex's aunt professed her love to me. I'm 29. She's 45. My ex and I were together for 7 years. I've been very interested in her for years, and we've always been really close and had a special relationship, but I don't know where to go from here. Oy, oy, oy.
Your ex, guy or girl?
Girl.
Okay.
And 7
Yeah.
years. And into that 7-year relationship, when did the aunt get into the picture?
No, she's always been in it.
She's
so we have a really
always- wow.
cool family. Yeah, like at family gatherings, we're always together, just like very touchy. But we're very Italian, right? So it's easy to do that, right?
Were you flirting?
I didn't think so. I mean, I flirt with anybody. A 2x4 can flirt with me. But it's just, I thought that it was her being over, like she just loved me. I was the favorite, right?
Yeah.
Were there any
but
times
then-
where you and the aunt were alone and like things, and
tons of times,
and the flirting continued? Like, did she ever, with no one else around, kind of flirt back or say anything to you where you were kind of getting the vibe that she liked you?
No, I don't think she's ever indicated to me, but again, I didn't really see it because you don't think about that, right?
When you met, she was late 30s. You were 22, right?
I was 19 when I met her.
19 when you met her. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to ask if it's cool if you smush your ex's aunt?
No, if I fall in love with her, the smushing already happened.
Oh! Hold on.
Whoa! That was not in the information that was given before.
So what do you need? What do you need help? What do you need help with?
I can't fall in love with this girl. I was with her for she's now. Let's go to Italy. We can only go to Italy to move together. I'm like, I got
So
a
wait a
life
second.
here.
Hold
Like,
on. I thought you wanted to know whether you should smush your ex's aunt, but you're asking us, how do you not fall in love?
Yeah. Like,
Oh
how do I
my
get this
God!
How many times did you and your ex's aunt hook up then?
It's been like 3 months.
For 3 months? It's still going on? When was the last time?
Like last night.
Oh my God!
I just,
You want to be in a relationship with her, or are you just like having fun?
No, I just thought this was, first it was a revenge thing. Then it was, oh my God, what the hell am I doing? And now this month is like, I can't fall in love with her. We got to stop it. Like, I've also been in a relationship for a year, so.
You're cheating?
It's been tough. It's tough 3 months.
Whoa. So the ex's aunt is a side piece.
Yes.
Oh my God!
Amanda!
What a dog!
Is the aunt in love with you?
Yes. She wants to move to Italy.
Does the aunt know that you're in a relationship right now, though?
Yeah.
Doesn't care.
And she wants you to break up with that person.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta end the relationship with the aunt if you don't want to be with her, and you're still in this relationship with this next person. Like, it's not fair to her.
You don't want to be in the. Who's the woman you're with right now? Is she cool?
Oh, she's so sweet. Both of them are like little like school teachers, and they're like Miss Honey from
Matilda.
Like, they're so sweet, you know?
So do you love her?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she's great.
So wait a second. So you are in love with your girlfriend, but yet you're on the side, you're hooking up with your ex's 45-year-old aunt.
Yes.
Amanda,
it was like a fun thing, and I thought
you gotta end it though.
Oh, don't want to.
Is it too
But
good?
okay.
I bet it's too
It's
good.
so
Huh? It's
good.
so good.
Oh my
Older
God.
women are
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
I can't. It's like so different.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, I can tell in your voice.
Oh my God, your girlfriend right now would die hearing you say that.
My girlfriend wants to move in, and I'm like, what are we gonna do?
Oh my God.
Where do the hookups happen? At the aunt's house or at your place?
My place.
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah. So
you know what the answer is. We told you already.
You can't.
I don't like the answer.
You can't sustain this. And if you think you might fall in love with the aunt, then you gotta be straight up with your girlfriend.
Oh, no, I totally could. I totally could fall in love, but that's the point. I've been just pushing it away.
Here's your problem is not, really great sex or having two women who are super into you and all your bases are covered and all this stuff. Your problem is honesty, and your problem is you're more than willing to have these wonderful adult physical relationships, but not the other half that matters even more, which is, just honesty and the ability to have confidence in the fact that you have somebody's heart in your hand. And that's a delicate thing. And the only thing that they ask is, for you to not destroy it while you have it there. And that's exactly what you're doing.
It's tough. It's like...
I have a better idea. Take a third lover.
Oh, God.
You say this whole philosophical ball.
All right. If we can't subtract, let's just start adding.
She'll be on FML next week. You know the answer, Amanda. Go get her done. And not in that kind of way.
Yeah. And don't do one more time with the aunt. Yeah, don't do...
Last night was the last night.
No, tonight.
Oh my God, Amanda, you're the worst.
It doesn't count because it was last night in the AM, so then the day. And
okay. It doesn't count, right?
Yeah, you're so lost.
Okay. So you may be the first FML that we cannot help in any way. Because you know why? I don't think you want to be helped.
I'm like my mother now.
I think that you are just confessing to us. I don't actually think you want help.
I'm actually like every night going to bed with anxiety over this. Like I cannot do it anymore.
Yeah.
Except last night, you relieved that anxiety.
And except tonight.
Yeah,
and except tonight, you're going to manage one more night. Yeah, I get it. It's real difficult.
One more time,
Yeah, it's so tough.
One more time.
Yeah,
Okay,
one more
Amanda,
time.
you know the answer, okay?
Okay, thanks, guys.
Bye.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
On Kiss.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is,
Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Yo, Star, what's going on? It's Roz Mocha.
hi, how are you?
Doing good. How are you today?
Good, thank you.
Why are you here?
Okay, so I found out why the guy I'm dating won't have me over. Should I consider this a deal breaker?
Oh, damn. Okay, Euro says, hey, Roz and Mocha fixed my life. I've been seeing this guy for about 6 months, and although things have been going well, there have been some concerning signs. He's always busy with work, often rushing when we're together, and I've never been to his place because he claimed his landlord doesn't allow guests.
Okay.
Recently, I discovered, yes, he lives with his ex and her parents, which he never disclosed. This repeated deception has raised serious doubts, especially since we were planning to move into the same building soon. Given the gravity of the situation and my past experiences, I'm unsure about the future of our relationship despite our commitments and seriousness. So wait a second. So you've been with him for 6 months, right?
Yes.
And then you'd be like, hey, why don't we hang at your place tonight? And then he'd be like, my landlord doesn't allow guests?
Yeah, so basically he was saying that if he was to have guests over, that they would issue him an N12, I believe it's called, where they would essentially like say that somebody was moving in, a relative of theirs, and kick him out.
For a guest? What a dummy. Yo, Star, how do you know that his ex actually is not his ex, but his girlfriend?
So I'm hoping that's not the case.
Like, what if you're the side piece?
I don't think so. Maybe I'm being naive, but so we have made, like I said, some pretty long-term commitments. Like we co-signed on a loan together that's like a 6-year.
No!
Yeah, and the repayment term is like 6 years.
A loan for what? A loan for what?
A surgical procedure of mine. Yeah.
What surgical procedure?
A nose job.
Oh my God.
Star, what are you doing?
Okay, so wait, you guys.
don't know.
So you couldn't get the money for the nose job yourself. So he co-signed with you. Is that the deal?
Pretty much, yeah. Long story short.
Okay, so he's paying for half your nose job.
Well, I'm paying for it, but he's just helping me get the loan.
Okay.
And then we also are moving into the same building, like very much like a friend situation. Like he's going to be one floor apart from me. So we're kind of living our Chandler and Monica life.
How did you find out about his ex and her family?
So I kept asking him, and it's like every single question or every single reason that he would have, I would have a rebuttal for.
Yeah.
So like, because I basically was saying like I don't think that's even legal for them to not allow you to have guests. I just like I would give a response that kind of obliterated his reasoning, and eventually he was like, okay, here's the embarrassing truth. I'm currently living with my ex.
Like there's a part of me that, understand, like it's either deception or maybe it's sort of embarrassment. Like there could be a little of that in there where maybe they are legit broke up and he's got no place to live. He's already made a plan to move out. Nobody is going to sign a 6-month lease for this guy to move into a place for that short period of time. So maybe he's just laying low in the house with his ex and her parents. Maybe that's the case.
But are we thinking that it's not? Because I feel like if that was the case, he would have just been transparent about it in the beginning. Like, even though it's a little bit awkward to have to bring up, like, I've been in that situation where I had to live with an ex, and he knows that. So I feel like if that was true,
but that was information you had no problem giving up, right?
No, like from the get-go.
Has he signed the lease on the new place yet?
Yes. So we move in on November 1st.
So like a month from now. Okay. Oh, so you're worried what? That like he's a liar, or you're worried that he's still with the ex, or you're worried like what are your sort of big red flags right now?
I'm more so concerned that it's indicative of a pattern, because I've dated serial liars and cheaters in the past. Right. And I feel like any time I have given a man a second chance, they have never used it for good. Like it's always been a thing that we have to revisit that same issue. So maybe I'm a little cynical, like due to my past experiences, or I don't know. I feel like it shows, because that was a big thing for me, is that I was like, oh my God, this guy is so transparent and forthcoming. Mm-hmm. Like I've never had someone so communicative.
The good thing is that he's a terrible liar.
Yeah.
To say my landlord, if you come over, my landlord's going to think you live there now, and then I'm going to have to. No. That's
doesn't work that way.
It's a terrible lie. I would say you obviously have a gut. You've gone through this before. And you've had, like you said, people lie to you, and in your gut whether this is the right sort of path to go down with this guy. And being lied to feels terrible, and you know what that feels like. And here you are again in the exact same spot, about to give a liar a second chance.
Yeah.
And what do you feel in your heart right now?
I feel like I don't want to throw away a good thing over one indiscretion.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like it's showing me something. Like it's showing me a character trait.
I think maybe that initial conversation, why don't we say this? That initial conversation that you had with him where you found out that he's living with his ex and their parents, that was half the conversation. I think that you need to continue that conversation, because I don't think you have all the information yet, because you don't even know for sure that they're not still together.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I know you don't want to throw it away. I get that. Because what if it is just embarrassment as opposed to deception, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So go and have another conversation with him. Let us know how it goes.
Okay,
All right.
I will.
Good luck with the nose.
So much.
Thank you, Star.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Bigger? You going bigger or smaller?
Bigger?
Oh,
Yeah, maybe she got
bigger.
maybe she got a small ass nose and she wants to like normalize it.
Has anyone ever gone for a nose job that makes it bigger?
I have no idea.
Oh, yeah. You going bigger or smaller?
No, I'm going smaller.
Okay.
Going dainty and feminine.
Right. Thanks, Star.
Thank you.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
On Kiss.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is,
got a problem you can't fix.
Roz and Mocha got you.
Hi, Samantha. How are you? It's Roz and Mocha.
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Why are you here?
How do I get over my ex, or should I?
Oh, damn. Samantha, you wrote, it says, hey, Roz Mocha, fix my life. So my ex and I broke up almost a year ago because I kind of messed up, so he kicked me out of our apartment. However, we have a dog together, and she is my entire world. Since our breakup in January, I've seen him every week since for dog visits.
Oh.
Neither one of us are seeing anyone else, and you're practically dating him without the emotional part, and I can't take it anymore. Wow.
So what happened when you said that you kind of messed up, so he kicked you out? What happened there?
We were on like really rocky edges. I have kind of like issues with kind of being like worried about people leaving me. So I had a feeling that he was going to leave me. So I kind of sought attention from someone else.
So you slept with somebody else?
No. I only sent like a spicy photo.
Oh, you sent a nude to somebody else. And then he found out and then didn't trust you,
and then,
kicked you
he
out.
broke up with me. He pretty much kicked me out that day. And then January 1st, I moved out completely into my mom's house.
And then how soon after that did you two start hooking up again?
Originally, I didn't want to, but we were still seeing each other at least once or twice a week for our dog. And I think maybe like 2 or 3 weeks into that, I was like, you know what? I guess why not? Like,
okay, so you guys just only hook up whenever you visit the dog, right?
Yeah, like literally every time.
So you're still boyfriend, girlfriend. You just don't live together anymore.
That's what I say. But it's not, because we're also like, I've spoken to other people and I've gone on dates with other people, and I know that he's spoken to other girls. So it's more like it's an open relationship, if that makes sense.
Okay, but do you want to be with him and does he want to be with you?
I love being single right now. Like, it's working on myself. Moving home, honestly, at the time was terrible, but now it's helping me heal in many ways.
What do you need to heal from?
I'm just like, I've had my issues in the past, and, you know, I've been able to kind of go back to the gym, focus on my mental health. I went back into therapy, and, you know, again, we were rocky at the end, so a lot of that kind of like screwed me up in my head a little bit.
Are you guys completely open with each other about the openness of your lives outside of the two of you?
Oh, yeah. He knows about my life, and we've talked about, you know, because I go to his baseball games. We go to events together, and, you know, I've told him, like, I've been on dates, and he's told me, you know, he's gone to like the bar and dance with girls and stuff like that. But
have either of you in that time hooked up with anyone else?
I haven't, and I don't think he has. We did say at the beginning, if we did sleep with anyone else, someone would tell someone, and like we would just stop this, because I'm like, I don't want to be with you or sleeping with you if you have slept with someone else.
So you're boyfriend, girlfriend. You just don't live together.
That's what it feels like, but we don't touch, we don't cuddle, we don't have like that emotional part, we don't hold hands, we just strictly.
Yeah.
It's just sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he is like, you're still being punished in a way. Like maybe he doesn't trust you fully, but there's still parts of you that he enjoys your company. But what this should have been was a clean break. Who paid for the dog?
He did, but I've done everything.
Doesn't matter.
for her.
It's his dog.
I know.
It's his dog. It's not your dog.
This is why, again, I'm
It's his
grateful
dog.
I get to still see her. I'm grateful that we ended on terms where I'm still able to see her.
I know.
I
but
would not fight for her. I know she would stay with him.
You walk away.
Yeah, I don't think this is the relationship for you either.
Yeah, you need there was no break. Like that this is the problem, is that you messed up, he kicked you out, you broke up, but there was no break. You just altered the relationship. So to say that you've gone off and you've had time to heal, no, you haven't at all, because this is still such a huge part of your life, and you did the things all wrong, and you're still
got over it.
You're still doing the things all wrong, and so is he, for that matter.
Yeah, I'm with Roz on this one. You got to like just walk away completely.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be a forever, but if you think right now you're giving yourself that time, you're not at all.
You're right.
If you're going to give yourself the time, give yourself the time.
Okay.
And
so I can't even see like my
it's his
dog,
dog.
if I even cut it off sexually, like by everything.
It's his dog.
Okay.
It's not your dog.
I think that's the worst part about it.
All right, Samantha.
All right, thanks, guys.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life
on Kiss.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is,
Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Yo, Corny, what up? It's Roz and Mocha.
Hey, Roz Mocha.
How are you?
Not too bad. It's a little early for me.
Oh, yeah, you're out in Alberta, right?
You betcha, yeah.
Right
Hey,
on, dude.
did we talk to you before? Are you the potato farmer?
You betcha. I'm the potato digger. Yeah, you betcha.
Yeah, I remember you. You were on the show a couple weeks ago. And now
You bet.
you are on FML.
Yeah.
So what's going on?
So our mortgage is killing it.
You wrote us this, Corny. Hey, Roz and Mocha. Fix My Life. We bought a new house as we were running out of room, and our previous one was getting too small, but now our interest rate went up, and our mortgage payment is going to triple. Do I get a different job that pays more, and I won't get to see my family as much, or stay at the current job and be on a strict budget?
So the place that you bought now, did you buy based on like what you could afford at the time, or was it did you go like like a little bit more than what you needed essentially?
Well, I mean, it's sort of like the perfect size for us, and then we just got pre-approved for a little bit.
Suits the needs right now, right?
The problem was when interest rates were super low, right? The government came out and they were like, buy, take out loans, do all this stuff. And then even when the idea of, hey, yo, like what happens if the interest rates go up to like 2.5? And everybody was like, that is not going to happen. And then look where we are now, right?
Well,
so they told you to do this. Right. And a lot of people took out loans and a lot of people took on mortgages. And now, when the interest rates go up, and then you look at all the other people where their mortgages are going to hit their mature date, where they have to sort of re-go in and figure out what you're going to be paying at these new rates. A lot of people are going to be in the same position that you are. And I think that when it comes to owning a house, there's one option that people never seem to consider, and that is, selling it. And it's a terrible thing because it takes a lot to get a house and the down payment and everything else. But people act like it is impossible to sell a house. Like that is just not an option. It's either kill myself trying to maintain the house, never see my family, all of these other things. Like people exhaust all their options before they consider selling the house. The house is an asset like anything else in your life that you can't afford. A car, the cottage, the camper, like all of this stuff, right? It's an asset it's an asset that you have that if you can't afford, you gotta unload it, because otherwise it's devastating to you and it's devastating to your family.
Really? Because I know with selling our house, our I guess current one, so we made quite a bit extra, about an extra $40,000 on it.
Yeah.
And then we use that as a down payment on the other house.
Right.
So I mean, yeah.
What when you say that your mortgage payments are going to triple, they're going to go from what to what?
It's $354 a month from $1,200 a month.
Oh wow!
Jeez.
Yeah, that's a big jump.
Yeah,
that's a really big jump.
Yeah.
And is that just based on interest rates?
Yeah. It's the amount is a little higher, right? But it's just our interest is locked in at 1.9.
Yeah.
And then in December, it was I guess the mature date.
Yeah.
Then now it's at 5.2. So.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
What
Crazy.
the hell?
You're not alone, man.
And Alberta is one of those places where they try to entice people from other places in the country to go to Alberta to work and to live because it's so affordable and there's a ton of opportunity. But you're
not as much anymore.
A prime example of it not working right now, Corny. If the option exists for you to sell and still get a place that suits your family's needs for now, that's probably the only thing you can do. Because you don't want to. I mean, the last time we talked to you, you're talking to us about the crazy hours, like the long hours you're working out there on the farm, right?
Yeah, it's 15-hour days constant. Right
Yeah. So what are you gonna do? You gonna get another job and like kill yourself over it? Nah, man.
No, I mean, like sort of work less hours and get paid more for it. Because with my class 1, like semi-license, I guess.
Yeah, but even
you have the right job, you make crazy money, but then
like even if you kept the house and rented it out, like with those interest rates, like are you ever going to find somebody where you live who's going to pay $1,300 a month rent for your house?
Yeah, it's not even too big of a house either. Worth renting out because it needs so much work too. So
right, yeah, dude. Like, oof, it's a tough one. But I think that people are terrified of the option of having to sell because home ownership is just something that if people are just so sacred about, and the idea of having to sell a house because you can't afford it is just not even on people's radar. But it's just like anything else in your life that you can't afford anymore. Can your wife work? Is she working?
No, she's a full-time stay-at-home mom with 2 young kids.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's tough too. That's tough too. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's really tough out there for everyone, and I think that with something like this, on especially a segment like Fix My Life, like I don't know if there's any fixing this because I don't think it's as bad as it's going to get yet.
Oh yeah, no. Well, just by the sound of it, inflation is going to go up, and everything's just going up. So
yeah.
Well, you have a couple of options, a couple of suggestions, okay, Corny?
Just don't kill yourself working, okay, dude? It's not worth it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not worth it.
I guess.
Yeah. Okay, man.
All right, buddy.
Okay.
You take care.
Thanks a lot, Roz and Mocha.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.